Your life is your life. Don't let it be clubbed into dank submission. You can't beat death, but you can beat death in life. And the more often you learn to do it, the more light there will be. There are ways out. There is a light somewhere.
The definition of the word responsible is having an obligation to do something, or having control over, or care for someone, as part of one's job or role. The obligation to possess that responsibility has consequences. We relinquish the police to protect us, to serve the community, to uphold the law, and to have the training needed to accomplish these responsibilities. When I was a police officer working for the Toronto Police, I was often taken back by the lack of training Toronto police officers possess. My experiences were vast. Suicides, murders, assaults, and crimes most people couldn't even fathom. Police officers are thrown into these situations without the proper training, and lives are being lost at an alarming rate. Many parents contact me for help with their lost loved ones who have died at the hands of the Toronto Police. Each case is unique in its own way, but the case you are about to witness stopped me in my tracks. Vanessa Ramroop, the sister of Bobby Ramroop, contacted me about her brother, who fell 16 stories to his death while the Toronto Police were inside of his apartment. Vanessa and her family have granted me unlimited access to new evidence never seen before by the public, hoping to reopen Bobby's case in order to get the justice her family deserves. This is their story.
Okay, on the 13th of October 2022, I went to work that morning around 6:30. I leave home. And on that morning, when I woke up, I saw Bobby room light on at 3 a.m. And I went to work that day. When I was at work at 2:20 or so, I got a text message from Bobby. He said, "Mom, someone is burning down the house." And he spelled the word wrong. So I said, "Burn down the house? Who?" And I tried to call back and I tried to text, no answer. I tried to call back, no answer. So I said, maybe Bobby is sleeping. So I didn't bother anymore. I went on to my work and I leave work, I think 4 o'clock that day. When I was coming home, I was at Finch and Keel, close to home, and my neighbor called me and she said, "Debbie, what's going on in your apartment? And I see police on the whole floor." And I said, "I don't know, but I'm nearby, I'm coming home. I'm being there just now." The minute I got off the TTC and I crossed over the road, I can see clothing, paper on the ground. Bobby was throwing out his stuff from the 16th floor bedroom window. So I walked up to the side and I tried to watch up to see what's going on, and there were police standing everywhere looking. And they stopped me and they said, "Who are you?" I said, "I'm Debbie, I'm Bobby's mom. I want to know what's going on." So one police said I can't go farther up, and he bring me to the superintendent office at the ground floor, and he tell me to sit there. I can't go up to the elevator. So I called Vanessa, my daughter, and she and my son-in-law, they reached quickly, and the police was there still. He took Vanessa and the husband there. So I asked one of the police, I said, I need my son is upstairs. I need the other son who is upstairs. He said, you cannot get him. I said, and when he wasn't looking, I escape and I come on the 16th floor. When I come on the 16th floor, I come on the elevator and I come halfway to where 1602, they stopped me and they said I can't go in. I said, the minute I said, Bobby, mommy is here, he can hear my voice, he's gonna come out. He say you cannot go in.
Who said that? The police officer?
The police who was standing at the door.
Okay.
So my son was standing, I think my son was standing outside, barefooted.
In the hallway?
Yes. The elder son was standing barefoot on the hallway, just not too far from the door. So he went into a neighbor and got a slipper, and I took him downstairs. So the police stopped me. I couldn't get in, but I can see two police at the door, and police were in the unit too.
Inside this unit?
Inside my unit.
Okay.
The whole lobby was full with police shutting off the elevator. The whole outside was full with police everywhere. There was no fire truck, there was no ambulance, there was no mesh. I was told that don't text Bobby or don't call Bobby. They're getting some help.
Did he have a cell phone with him?
Yes.
Okay.
They watch me and they said not to text him and distract him. They're gonna bring him down in a stretcher and take him to the hospital. If they handcuff him, it's not to worry, that it's just for safety that they're gonna get him some help. I mustn't text him. The police in the office told everybody not to text him, and they were looking at us. If I even want to even use the washroom, they would follow me on a different floor, the police. I waited there. I think I came home, I'm not sure the time, 5 or 5:30. I waited there. I saw police keep coming in. Task force, big machines. And I'm waiting there to see my son is going to get help. How is going to get help when task force coming in the building? Is that help? So I'm waiting for hours, and we're finding out, could we go up? Is he coming down? And I'm watching at the camera, the super office, to see if he's gonna come down and they're gonna bring in a stretcher at the back door, so we're gonna go to the hospital. I was waiting there 5 hours and it was night, and I sit there and I see the police running with the yellow tape around, and up to then I didn't know what was happening. I see yellow tape, I see photographer, and I'm thinking, where is Bobby not coming down? Then a bunch of people come. They said, we need to talk to you. They have on suit, what. We sit, I'm dumb, I don't know. Put us to sit until Bobby has gone, Bobby has passed. And that's the last word a parent want to hear.
This is the actual apartment that Bobby lived in. To give you a better understanding of the layout, I was invited to their apartment to film the interior in Bobby's room. The apartment is located on the 16th floor, which is the top floor of this building. The actual apartment itself is located at the farthest east end of the hallway. When you enter the apartment, you turn right into the foyer and then into the living area. The farthest bedroom is Bobby's brother's room, and to the left, down the hallway, is Bobby's room. This is Bobby's room. The window that Bobby fell from is in the east corner of the room. The window is only 1.75 feet wide, barely enough room to crawl out of. This is where Bobby was the entire time police were inside the apartment. Bobby's mother Debbie and sister Vanessa rearranged Bobby's room after the Toronto police destroyed it back when Bobby was alive.
SIU report says it was around like when he sent the message to my mom that the house was burning down, it was around that time frame he made the 911 call, and he did say he needed help in the call.
Right. And then how long after the police actually come here?
Around 4 o'clock
So
is when
a couple hours
everything
later.
started, yeah.
I managed to obtain the SIU report, which is the Special Investigations Unit, and noticed a discrepancy with the time officers initially arrived on scene. Now, according to the SIU, the Toronto Police Primary Response Unit arrived on scene at 7:09 p.m. The actual time officers were dispatched to the scene was actually 4:37 p.m. and not 7:09 p.m. the SIU had written in their report. This is very crucial for the SIU. Times are of the essence, and there can be no mistakes made on an SIU report. Witness officer number 4 volunteered to take the call and arrived on scene at 4:42 p.m. The initial 911 calls from witnesses occurred at 4:26 p.m. That is 16 minutes from the time the second set of 911 calls came in. Bobby had placed a 911 call around 2 p.m., pleading for help while engaged in a mental health crisis. Bobby had the wherewithal to acknowledge he was having an episode and decided to call 911 for help, which never arrived. When Bobby made the frantic 911 call earlier in the day, the Toronto police did not attend his address. According to the SIU, the police were preempted to other higher priority calls. Now, one would think that a person calling that's in a crisis and asking for help would be a high priority call. The following video was provided to me by Bobby's family, and I was asked to show the video in its entirety. This video has never been seen before by the police or by the public. The video is very disturbing, and viewer discretion is strongly advised. The video starts out where Bobby is in his bedroom. There are multiple Toronto police officers inside of his apartment and outside of his bedroom door. The emergency task force is in the apartment to the right of Bobby, using a mirror. There are also several emergency task force officers on the roof of the building, right above Bobby. Bobby had taken his mattress cover off of his bed and placed it on the windowsill. This video will show you the numerous mistakes the Toronto police and the emergency task force made, ending Bobby's life. Again, viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, guys, you don't want him or anything. We're just trying to make his peace and stuff.
You're not gonna do that.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk.
You know what the thing? Some people want to create a show. Right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna do that. I hope he doesn't, right? Like, I hope he gets help.
You would have jumped her.
But some people want a big gadget, right? For whatever reason, right? Everybody thinks. But thanks, just keep it this way.
Get on your radio. I swear you're gonna be a hero, bro. I swear.
I don't
Get on
have.
your radio.
Fellow man, go on the roof.
33.
Come down.
Update by
Just like you see in CSI and those. So I don't know if they're setting up. I don't know. I'm not too sure. And I don't know if there's anything.
all kids and staff have gone to the daycare
You're
center for
going to be
things.
considered a hero. And then you could put me on the floor. But I helped you. I'll give you a record. Yeah, just don't come closer than here, guys. Yeah. Thanks.
You want to explain what's going on?
I'm not even from this division, so I'm not too sure, right? They just called for help, so there's a person in crisis. We're just trying to resolve the situation.
Okay.
And any kids you guys come see, just try to go home.
Okay.
Ever since GFL bought Coco Paving, that's what the name got changed to GIP.
He had a chair.
I understand? So I realized that ever since we made that switch, that's when we started getting paid.
If the mattress will tell you what that.
This guy's saying he wants to jump. This guy's threatening to jump.
One point up. No, we'll get money late. We'll get money late with no explanation. We'll have to give an explanation. That's why I'm telling her that come on, I'm going to get my pay 7 o'clock tonight. You know, I'll work Monday.
He's dying.
Where were you?
Can you die with That's high as fuck.
Right across the street, the next government building. Girls coming down.
I wonder if he's on Twitter. You know they post on Twitter? Probably posted it. Probably some person looking to jump from
But it's all this stuff.
they have the after the whole thing.
The man put the mattress there because he wants to. I thought he put the mattress down there. If you look, he's leaning on his shoes. He has on his legs. Let's just hope there's no body in there.
He's not gonna jump, bro. I don't think that guy's mental, bro. He's just going through some shit.
Yo, can you guys see him? Look at this guy.
If the men tell him when I jump, wrong blood clot. What the fuck are you waiting for? More people to come? Yeah? Audience are waiting for? Pussy. Who?
No, but after all that excitement, you better. It's like, yeah, exactly.
Sorry. Look up. Gotta look up.
I was wondering, she was like,
Nope.
I'm going to move you and come back.
Yo.
No! Because you're a man! Why do you want to see that? You're going to run to see if you jump?
Put bare shit on the floor.
There's stuff on the floor. Stop something to save him.
Why you helping me?
Renegade fam, you still going to come? You said that? Why you
They put
helping
bare
me?
white shit on the floor. They put bare like...
Oh, is there like a thing down there like a match or something?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's why he's not jumping.
Ah, damn it, they just ruined that.
you would have had a heart attack before you could hit that. If it's not in my block, that's not there now.
That's the one I'm going for.
So why can't they break the door down?
That's what they're trying to do. They don't want it.
Yeah, so when they want to come rob people's house and do this shit, oh, police warrant, boom, 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 they could do that shit to people though. They can't do that shit with it. Come on.
Yo, little bounces in there. They're gonna be there. They can't be there.
That's the case for daycare tomorrow.
They've been putting the kids outside for about a week or so. They have to.
They curiosity.
Police when they say me for continue walk.
Continue.
Yeah.
Kids, so like you're freaking out?
Yeah.
No, look.
It's like you want happy to see him at the window.
They would eventually have to escalate.
Mr. Wolf, my head through there.
Yeah, Vic is that one. He's up here. There's a difference. There's no, like...
It's not that, it's because he was throwing things out.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. What does he hit? That's what I'm saying about the kids. Because it's not like...
Why don't they just kick down his door?
When you want to him drop?
like, what? They already took it on anyone else.
What is wrong?
People live. Oh, no.
I'd be like,
Get the fuck up, dog.
Can't move on your feet. And it feel like he has a whole
And if he
bunch of
jumped, he'd have been
Americans.
flying. Because I fly when I smoke.
People like this, they got this man was kicking it up. Come back and be like, come back and like, what a whole dog.
If he checked me, this wouldn't happen.
Yo, in the paddy wagon right now, go to some station. Huh?
And people want to go, all the police go there and go and can't go.
I thought maybe somebody, like a domestic thing, like somebody cheated, and the man is getting thrown out, the woman is getting thrown out the stuff. But when I see the air condition and the window, like, the window's like,
when I was coming up on Finch, he was on the balcony pacing himself like this.
oh, it's on the balcony.
So I said, all right, man, I bust SIU, man, I have to wait for the green light. Run that blood clot quick.
He's like,
Yeah,
he
something
doesn't
wrong
want
with
to do
him,
anything,
man.
man.
I was gonna say, what happened to the balcony?
He was out there walking back and forth. That's where he was first. Well, that's when I seen him when I was coming up.
He doesn't want to do nothing. If he was gonna jump, he would have jumped long.
They have to be here all day.
No long. This is from.
Bro, they could have got through the balcony.
This is hours ago.
They could have been on the
Hours.
balcony right
It's
now.
not 6:30 now.
Yeah.
Hours. The only thing I care about is just that if the kids them were there on the
Playground.
yeah.
But you see the
And
thing
he
is,
threw like the air conditioning TV.
Yeah.
Could have hit anybody there.
why would I kill him still?
No, it would have killed them.
No, would I kill him?
No, but they could sneak through the balcony.
It's alright now, the police are supposed to have a strategy set up. No, like
They
the
can't,
like on the boy.
do anything. You know why? Because if he
Mental.
Remember one time?
What I say?
Well,
They're gonna anchor themselves.
Can't give it away.
I just like pull a rope like this, just grab him by the neck. He's already committed
give this guy the
suicide.
thumbs up if he looks over here. Watch.
Just pull a rope.
Yeah, that's my idea, bro. How much you gonna pay? That's the only way. There's anchors on top of buildings.
I told him they're gonna jump through that window like fucking special.
You see what they're gonna do? They're gonna slide down on the side, and then they're gonna lever themselves in to swing in and go in through the window.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Come down and crawl down on the side where he can't see. But you see, the thing is, they're gonna have to distract him. But man says, brother, he's on the window right now. They should have cops going in from the balcony and pick the lock.
Yeah.
Two things at once.
TV.
Oh, hold on, you guys have the video?
Yeah, some of the videos. I'm the internet already.
Ow.
These people are quick.
See ya.
Where's my phone? You're real one. I'm turning so cool, I don't even know what app to use.
Don't use Snapchat, you only have 1 minute to record?
No, they extend it. You can do it for as long as they know.
Yeah? Come in here. So why
Just
150,000 a year?
swing down and just jump down the wall, the side of the wall.
Telling the man what he's doing, what's happening above him. Right?
So you mean you would go for your boy?
My thing is, where people looking in there,
Watch here.
come in and they're saying,
Nini, whatever you have, please send because of phone size to Dinah.
I will.
You can zoom in further. Look at her. Look at her. Pussy
Her quality is way better too, though.
But your own camera can do it. It records better.
I feel like I like the way Snapchat records videos.
Yes, it's clear on your actual.
The new Samsung phone there.
Yeah, and then you come out and it's like, yeah, it's not bad.
It's getting colder right a minute. Why you don't even bother doing that now? After we waited this long?
What the fuck? Yo.
Yo, the man's about. Yo.
It's halfway out. Exit that shore. Come on, hang on.
Yeah. Perfect.
Don't lie. This is serious.
Holy fuck. Yo, this guy's serious.
This thing's real now.
He's looking at it.
Stop. He doesn't know what he wants to do yet. He's thinking.
So once I'm outside like that, him get fucked now.
Holy, my arch jumping for him, so I can't look.
Yo, Justin. When I seen him turn his leg, I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit.
Why is he doing that?
Don't do it.
He's haunting you.
I got 5 times car.
He said 5 times.
They should have
This
got
is not the time to make jokes.
They wanted to think.
No, there's something else.
Paris.
Yeah.
Look outside right now. Look outside right now. Look outside. Look outside. Look outside. Look. Fam, I'm standing in front of John.
Come on, where are these guys that are in the room?
Hurry up. He's coming out. He's putting his foot out.
Go back inside.
They need to get the string.
Hurry up and get him.
They need to like what?
Can't tell my phone.
He's definitely not paying attention to us.
Oh yeah,
He
supposed
doesn't
to.
care about us.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Can't take my phone out of my hand.
Stop texting.
Can't tell us how the pussy hole is.
To get you guys to go inside, okay? Because this is sensitive. At the bare minimum, go further back, okay? You don't want to see this. Honestly, you don't want to see this stuff.
How come the fire
I can't go any
department's not
further.
here,
Still, I
man?
live. This is my house.
They're supposed to put some.
Why don't they put that thing?
Well, they went back.
Don't encourage him to do
No,
it, because
saying,
if he can't really hear you guys,
He's
he
not
will
gonna
do
do
it.
it. If he was gonna
Yeah,
do it,
because he's hearing people say,
you're right. Yeah, I was there. I was like, what is he outside? That's
people say,
They're about to fuck, get him, but if that scares him and he just jumps out, that's the dumbest idea I've ever
We
seen.
don't want him to hear you guys. And
If you
instigate
see
him.
No, you're right. Still, you're right. Back up.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
I hear when they say that. They don't.
Set up the shit outside.
So where them are doing
That's what I'm trying to
Set
say.
up the tripod outside. You don't have to go outside then.
No, they said that is only for the movies.
What do you mean for the movies? What's that?
It's not only for movies, it's for everybody.
Yo, I seen them do it already.
No, probably by that time you're the bounce still. You're the bounce.
You can't tell me nothing. Unless he's gonna tell me where he lives, so when I'm doing something outside his backyard, tell him to go inside too. They're not telling me nothing.
Hello? This guy has
Guys, I have to ask you to move from here. Just because the situation is so serious.
Yo, T, circle man, circle. Circle man. That's what I'm saying. They're just putting on a show.
They need to get one of those things. What do you call it? A parachute.
He's saying the firefighters should be here. They're worried about us. Call the firefighter.
Get a parachute. So when he does drop, he can land good. That's it. Just get one of those. Yeah.
The only thing he can do is kill himself in the apartment. Your main focus is for him not to jump. He doesn't want us to watch it. He's saying that we're going to instigate it. Why are we instigating it? We're not saying nothing. That's why when I walk up, what do you think I tell the kids that? I'm going to go inside. But me here, so the man have a gun. That me here, when I walk up and I'm say, well, man, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to go inside. I don't know what to say this.
We have many different scenes.
This is 20 yellows one. That's sandalwood. The scene because we're here. That's why they the scene.
That's why the scene.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
that's why.
do my job.
You're joking.
What if I want to stand in my own backyard? Then what?
Nothing. Go inside.
We have to ask you.
Ask, yeah, but what if I say no?
Ask us to move over.
I'm just saying. Listen, you don't have to listen to us, but there's a man about to jump off.
Yeah. That's not our problem.
They have nothing. We're asking for you.
You're laughing at him. You're laughing at him. You're doing so crazy. See, that's why you're laughing. That's why you're laughing. You know it's bullshit.
Just use some cooperation.
We have to be fool to go inside. That's why.
No, that's
yeah,
right.
you know? Yeah, they want to take the bar.
You guys should be more focused on the guy jumping, not us.
The last 2 times somebody jumped, you guys never came over here once.
Yeah, but you guys should be focused on the guy jumping, not us. On them, this guy jumping, not us. No, but you guys should be focused. This is your job to focus on these guys, not us. No, move us.
That's what I don't get you.
From where
last
though?
2 times people jumped, they never came over here.
This is not a crime scene.
Yeah.
It is now.
And now you're gonna block us in?
What's the
Brother,
point of
nobody's
this?
blocking you in. You can go around. We're asking you not to come close. That's it. No one's trying to be
How close are we
argumentative
gonna go
here.
though? How close are we gonna go?
They want you
This guy's
guys
on the next side of the. This guy's on the next side of the fence.
Listen, man, I don't want to argue with you. I'm not here to give you a hard time.
Allow him.
But you guys should get the thing where if he jumps, he could.
Get a bunch there or something.
Yeah. You guys have those, no? You guys must have those.
Those are in the movies, man. Too much gravity, too much force.
That's not true. What about when people jump off buildings and they jump in the pool? What about stuff like that? Not a trampoline. You gotta get the real shit.
You just act like the showcase is here or something, bro.
Listen, it's not up to me.
What is this?
It's not up to me, brother.
What's in between this? No, I don't know.
You can see through the. You can see better from over there, you know.
Where?
From on the next parking lot. There's pure trees here. Parking lot you can see clear, and then all you gotta do is zoom in, right?
Let me
I see the funny thing is if him jump and down there, he might feel sorry.
Jump and down that way.
A man I know jump from still at the jump. And woman left him and him jump and never did. Broke in 2 legs them and paralyzed himself. The woman still left him. You know what never did? You know why never did? Because it was raining for like 2 or 3 days straight. So
I think they're pulling them in or something.
That cushion it.
Yeah, but that's a concrete.
Oh, there's a sidewalk there? Oh, for where?
There's a playground.
Oh, so his balcony is that right over the playground? His window?
Where he is, the window that he is.
Yeah.
Is right. I remember it's still cold though.
Yeah, so the
So
ground,
the ground is like
hard,
not
bro.
hard.
Yeah, you got this man.
And the ground there is concrete. There's concrete there
Yeah.
where the daycare is. The window below, where all the stuff is, that's
More over is grass, though, right underneath it is concrete.
yeah, like where he's hanging,
Yeah.
concrete below. It's not there.
Oh.
No grass is there. Not at all.
What one family member who live with?
Maybe one little bit going onto the crack. There's a space there.
Yeah.
Yes, right here is clear.
To see good stuff.
You want Joe?
There's
You want to see a fire?
It's in my pocket.
Yo, have a light? No? Yo, the man is supposed to go in from the balcony side and pick the lock. Pick the lock and go inside there.
They're coming in the thing right or what? Like thing, they can get it. They don't have to pick the lock.
Leave inside the window.
When I was there,
He's going. Oh,
shit.
He climbed back in.
He knows. He's scared.
he's scared.
Oh my God.
What?
He has to get back
You know
up.
what? Am I gonna fuck around until it slip?
Yeah.
He's scared.
You know what Peanut just said?
Yo, if he slipped.
Where do you live? You guys go downstairs. You where do you live? You go down.
Yo, you guys go inside, bro. This is not something for you guys to be watching that.
Come on, come here. Where's Josiah? Right here.
Go home. Why you?
Or
Take her inside if I can't do anything.
Make sure someone can sleep at night time.
Hey.
Nah, my heart. Well, I like
Yeah,
her.
my heart raced too. What?
You'll be
yeah.
able to see her.
I know, but you're just able to see the
You'll hear it. You'll hear the impact though. We'll definitely hear it.
They have to go that way. They have to go that way.
Which way? They have to go that way.
They have to go that way.
They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that way. They have to go that Wicked. Clean.
His life just flashed before his eyes.
Of course.
Sure.
You not see him? He was panicking.
His life just.
You got that?
That's crazy.
Holy.
That's some shit.
Old school kid is supposed to get a million views.
Oh shit.
Yo. What? But if he actually jumps,
sure. Fucking idiot. That's a nice brother. How much come on the road? Eh? Pussy club. Keep him occupied over here. Your negotiator should be at the window talking to this guy. Then now you come in from the balcony, you pick the lock and you go inside there and grab him blood clot and you beat him up on the bring him downstairs. Beat him up. That him wanting some fuck lick.
You guys can see from here?
Yeah, come right here, right there. No, seriously. Right
Oh my gosh. You can actually see this, you know? Shit.
If you guys came in like 2 minutes
Oh my
prior, you would
gosh.
see him dangling.
But why didn't the yellow tape
the man just jumped out, you know, and he was dangling like this.
People are watching.
I know, we're in the back here, but like, it's
Good.
worse. Yeah.
That's crazy. So he's like, you guys are controlled, like, years.
They're not about to
You
blame
see
us
that
for
tree
him
right there?
wanting
It's
to.
blocking all of here, I feel like. But at the same time, he's high, so he might could see. You see us here, he could definitely see us.
Yo, you know one thing, you saw them drop? You saw them drop and touch the concrete, we are going to hear it.
Of course.
And then there be no little thump.
Cookies. Wow.
I think the sound will traumatize me than the water.
He sounds guyy.
That's what I'm saying, you're probably like a neck cramp or something. So you're in close. I hope he doesn't join.
Nah, seriously. Come back. Oh, now they want to come
Now
because they can't see.
That's what I'm saying to you. I was like, why would they not come so long?
Because he's about to lose sight in that little mirror once it goes dark. He's not going to be able to see no more.
He could probably see us still. Now that I could see him here, he could probably see us. Right here, you can see everything from here.
Can see what kind of blood
Yo, this guy's holy. This guy's sitting. This guy. Oh,
Look, he has his 2 feet.
this guy's sitting
Last
like.
time you were dangling out of that bitch.
I can see from here.
You're going over.
No, he's still making the.
He's toying around.
He's coming out backwards though right now, you know? I swear.
You know why? So he can climb back inside. I taunt him, I taunt the police them, brother.
This guy's freaking crazy. Like.
Don't do it. Idiot, man.
Oh my god. You guys are not even kidding me. He's not gonna jump. Can we?
Is he sitting up there?
I'm confused on how he's positioned right now.
Either he's gonna turn out and just drop.
Oh my god, don't do it.
But he's not thinking. He doesn't
Ooh,
know.
guys, he's putting on his foot longer. Like his foot is down that way. His foot is down, like literally down. No, he's going back inside. No way. Hope you go back inside. Come on, man. Life is not that hard.
Well, can I good thing say this have to come down and come record cam. Would I miss this?
I know, this is crazy, yo. Yo, what the fuck?
His 2 foot is all, you know. Fuck! Don't do it. Don't.
There you go.
Oh No, he's not gonna do it, guys. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. Don't do it.
He's gonna fall.
He's gonna fall back in.
You're gonna fall.
Oh my gosh, please let him just get back inside, bro.
He can't do it. He can't get up. Oh shit.
He's trying to.
The task force came with a door rammer. The whole lobby was locked off. People were picking up their children and running for their lives.
Bobby, that was senseless. When would this stop? This would never stop. They're just taking children's lives. And who are feeling the pain? The parents. No one of the cop 24. Nobody tried to get help for him.
We didn't even know he passed. We're wondering why they're running with yellow tape and cameras.
5 minutes. 5 minutes of my time. Bobby wouldn't be here today. Oh, my baby.
At 4:42 p.m., the first officer on scene arrived and called for backup. 6 minutes later, the dispatcher was advised to have ETF monitor the air. That's 6 minutes after police arrived. They made the assumption that they needed the emergency task force. At 5:12 p.m., the emergency task force were on their way to the apartment. This is a photo of the ETF entering the apartment building with a battering ram over his shoulder. Why would the Toronto police, knowing that Bobby was mentally ill, call the emergency task force and have them storm the building like they did? Any sound-minded person would be afraid of them, how they are dressed, how they act. Can you imagine what a person in crisis sees when they see the emergency task force? So at 4:56 p.m., the initial officers on scene told Bobby, witness officer number 4, that if he did not come out, the ETF would come in and break the door down. Witness officer number 3 made a similar remark to the complainant and told him that ETF would take the door down, so he should come out and talk to them. Is this how the Toronto police are trained? To threaten a person in a serious crisis? At 2 minutes and 48 seconds into the recording, witness officer number 2 asks, "Do you want to speak to your mom?" After a few minutes, Bobby advised, "You are forcing me to do this," and that he wanted to hear his mom's voice. Witness officer number 1 confirmed that the complainant wanted to hear her voice. Bobby said, "I just want to hear her voice one time." At 5:30 p.m., witness officer number 3 entered the hallway with a block knife set from inside the apartment and asked Bobby's brother, who was in the hallway, about a missing knife. Bobby's brother then advised that it was in the washing machine. Bobby was not in control of any knife or weapon. This is the only evidence the Toronto police had that made their decision not to rescue Bobby by having the ETF rappel down to his window. Now, an ETF sergeant assigned officers to begin work on setting up the rappel lines. Given the possibility that the complainant might be armed, which he wasn't, and the dangers inherent in the gambit, the sergeant ultimately decided officers would not rappel into the apartment unless the complainant was in some form of medical distress. Medical distress. Ever since the police arrived on scene, and even hours before that, Bobby was having a serious medical distress. What were they thinking? On February 10th, 2023, the director of the SIU, Joseph Martino, pictured here, presented his findings and decision to the public and family members. Joseph Martino has cleared hundreds and hundreds of police officers of wrongdoing over the years. Joseph Martino's decision in this matter was that not one police officer did anything wrong. How's that for oversight? In his decision, Joseph Martino stated, "Two specific issues warrant particular attention. At points during the ETF's negotiations with the complainant, there was opportunity to introduce the complainant's mother or other family members who had arrived on scene to speak to Bobby. The senior officer, who was the sergeant of the ETF, decided against that course of action. Best practices in this area of policing suggest that the intervention of family member into negotiations must be approached with great caution and assessed on a case-by-case basis. The concern is that the introduction of a family member with whom a subject has strong emotional ties could trigger an impulsive or fateful reaction. Bobby was asking for his mother numerous times. He obviously wanted her to be with him for some sort of comfort. Given the complainant's state of mind at the time, Joseph Martino stated, "I am unable to fault the senior officer, who is the sergeant for the ETF, for making the decision he did, nor, in respect of the second issue, does it appear that the deployment of the TPS Mobile Crisis Intervention Team was a viable option, given the possibility that a knife was in play." The Toronto Police just assumed there was a knife. They did not see one at any time, nor did they know if he had any weapon at all. It was an assumption. And the result, there are no reasonable grounds to believe that the senior officer transgressed the limits of care prescribed by the criminal law in connection with the events accumulating in the complainant's death. And as such, there is no basis for proceeding with criminal charges. The file is now closed.